try and do at Paddle Nation is get more people involved in the sport, people that have never done it before. They may not have ever seen a paddleboard or heard of one, or really just have any understanding. And some people have tried it and hired a board and used it and obviously want to progress to the next stage. So, I mean, what would your recommendations be for somebody that wants to get into SUPing, and where to start and where to sort of go from there?
One of the biggest mistakes that I see is that they go down and buy a really expensive board and they end up with a crap paddle. So they end up with some plastic aluminium shaft, adjustable paddle. So spend your money on the paddle, don't worry about your board, because you're more likely to change the board because you're going to outgrow the board. If you're going to surf a lot, get a surf SUP. If you're going to explore, train, race, get a race SUP. There's a lot of companies that are doing in-between boards that are sort of maybe 11 foot, 12 foot long, but they are just like a normal sort of, I guess, tongue depressor, or they look like a large long board. Those boards aren't all-rounders. They're based on a surfboard, so it won't do you any favours. If you're going to do a lot of cruising or a lot of exploring around the islands or on the sea and stuff, get yourself a race board or a race shape or a touring board. But if you are going to surf a lot, if you're going to surf more, paddle less in terms of touring, get a more surf-orientated board. That's the best way to do it. And also, how heavy are you? If you're heavier, like for me, I'm 91 kilos, I go for a large volume board. If you're very small, go for a small volume board. If you are very small framed and also quite short, try to get a carbon board because they're lighter and because the glass will actually last you longer. So with the glass, you get a heavier board, but it will last you less repairs. But the carbon is a lot lighter, but you'll have to repair it more if you're not careful with it. Yeah. And also getting advice from local people. A lot of shops are just trying to shove boards out the door with very minimal experience of their product and also if they actually paddle. So find a local club, find someone actually can teach you how to paddle properly. You'll enjoy it more.